Hi, I'm blah-de-blah from the Sun. The Sun? Wow! So what happened? Well, this large green car came through the intersection, hitting a cyclist, a pedestrian, and me. What's your name? Chris Kitowski. How old are you? 28. Age somehow validates what you have to say. If you're too old, there's a risk you're senile. If you're too young, you may have just made it up. There's a window for accurate reporting. 28. And then he asked me a question right out of reporter's school. So how did you feel when you saw the woman lying on the ground? And he's asking an actor, right? So I go, I walked around my car. I looked down. Oh my God, there's a woman down there. Yeah, right. Finally, I'm in the back of a cruiser giving the official report to a police officer. Now I know why criminals are so hostile. There's no leg room in the back of a cruiser. There's a large metal bulkhead or something. So I'm sitting there. So what happened? A large green car came through the intersection, hitting a cyclist, a pedestrian, and me. So what happened? A large green car came through the intersection, hitting a cyclist, a pedestrian, and me. So what happened?
A large green car came through the intersection, hitting a cyclist, a pedestrian, and me.
Why did she do that? I don't know. Oh my God, the paperwork for this is gonna be horrendous. I don't care about the paperwork. I just want my car back. Okay, you can go. Excuse me, sir, Mr. Serve and Protect. Yeah, you. You see my car? Mine's the one with the fender pushed into the tire. Well, if you got a crowbar, you could. And all the rad fluid on the ground. I can't drive that car. Call a tow truck. Excuse me. Yes. You called one for her, the woman that hit me. Could you call one for me? No. Okay. Fine. Thanks. Normally around accidents, there are hundreds of tow trucks. They circle like vultures, waiting for accidents to happen so they can descend and tow you away. Ah! This time there was none. Not a one. So I went into the store on the corner to call my insurance company. The cooperators, ha! Because you don't want to do anything without calling your insurance company. Because then they'll say, well, I guess you just have to pay for it then. Ha 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 ha. Hello, I've been in a major accident. I need to know which tow truck company to call, what body shop to take it to.
I'm sorry, I'm just an operator. You'll have to wait at this number for at least an hour for an adjuster to call you back.
No, you don't understand. I've been in a major accident. I'm blocking traffic.
I'm sorry, I'm just an operator.
Okay, fine. Thank you. The cooperators. Fine. I leave the store and walk out onto the street. Everyone is gone. The crowd of people, the 10 cruisers, the 2 ambulances, the fire truck with the ladder, gone. Everyone except for my car. My little injured car. I've got to wait for an hour. That's a nice day, so I light a butt. Now, I really want to get some lunch somewhere. I am starving, but I can't leave my car in the middle of the street. A cruiser pulls up. Hey, maybe assistance. He gets out of the cruiser with a book in his hand, walks up to me and says, all right, who did you hit?
Yeah, I was in a major accident. Large car came through the intersection and a cyclist pedestrian me head on. I got my insurance company the cooperators, but I've never been an expert before. I don't know what to do.
Oh, that's okay, Chris. I've been in many accidents. 52 Division? Yeah. They don't know what they're doing. Then he gets on his little mic and says, tow truck, innocent victim, handled by insurance. Within 30 seconds, a tow truck was there. Thank you. All right, Chris, what you need is a tow truck, a rental car, a body shop that's handled through insurance. He won't rip you off, because I'll stand. Thank you. A nice cop. He got into his cruiser like a blue knight inside a white stallion. Bye. Who was he? I didn't even know his name. All he left was his silver parking ticket. Bye. The cyclist was going to the art gallery or to visit his lover downtown. The woman was taking groceries home to make dinner for her family. I was going to visit a friend in Kensington. None of us thought that day, that moment, that we would die. But that's what... Is this making any sense to you? Are you getting something out of this? I don't know what you want. Tell me. I'm sharing my life with you. I've been given this chance, this opportunity to communicate something to you. You just sit there. Could you nod or something? I got 6 minutes. I want to say something to you. I don't know what to say to you. I don't know what to say next. Remember what it was like to be a kid? Oh, when you were a kid, you didn't worry about a job or relationships or death. You worried about having fun. Right now, you could find hours of enjoyment with a cardboard box or something so fascinating about pouring water into dirt to make mud and then eat it, catching bugs in a jar. Remember to punch holes in the lids, otherwise they'll die. Or making up games like War. Oh, we used to play War for hours, finding new places to hide and finding new ways to kill your friends. And then we'd go have Kool-Aid at Mom's. And time seemed so long. The summer lasted a lifetime. And remember, Mom used to say, you can visit your friend for 5 minutes. 5 minutes? Wow. Hi, how's it going? Okay, now I gotta go back. Bye. And that seemed enough. And then something happened. A point from being a kid to being an unkid, where you stopped worrying about having fun right now to I'll have fun then. I'll take a vacation to have fun. I'll have fun after I retire. We squirrel away money because you gotta have enough money to have fun after you retire. Just before you die, and there's no guarantee you're gonna make it. Freedom 55, you're dead. Live, enjoy now. I wanna be a kid again. Time seemed so long, and 25 cents was a fortune. I wanna be a kid again. I wanna be a dinosaur. I'm too old to be a kid. When I was 12 years old, I was lying on the couch watching TV. My parents were going out for dinner. I had been sick for months. I went to see doctors, and they kept giving me pills that didn't do anything. I didn't know what was wrong with me. I was only 12. I couldn't eat. I was thirsty all the time. I'd lost almost all my weight. I was like a little skeleton. I remember my dad saying, he's just doing it to get attention. I didn't know what was wrong with me. I was only 12. I was watching TV and hyperventilating. I was watching these broadcasts about the son of Sam and started hallucinating. I thought I was the son of Sam, and then it felt like this rope was tied to my spleen and was pulling me into the couch. And I wanted to scream so that someone would come and help me, but my screams were kind of like, help! 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 And then I was in a coma. Now, a coma is as close as you can get to death without really dying. And I remember I was lying in a bed. It was like a hospital bed, except I was surrounded by this pink mist. And there was a large pink piano with a guy in black playing it. I can't remember what he was playing. It was some jazzy kind of thing. And a woman in a black dress sprawled on top of it singing. And he kept playing. And I kept saying, shut that damn piano off. But he kept playing. And she kept singing. When I finally woke up, I felt much better. They had started to inject me with something, and I was hungry for the first time in 6 months. I was reading this book on Zen, and in it was a small illustration of a Zen student asking a Zen master a question. Master! Master! Yes, grasshopper? Master, how does one overcome the daily chores of eating and cleaning? And the master smacked the student on the back of the head and replied, one eats and one cleans. One eats, and one cleans. Overcome these daily tasks that we have to do. Why do we perceive them as such a burden, such a chore? Why not rejoice in each small action? Remember the monks. Remember the monks moving the discs from post to post, trying to reach that state of continual prayer. Well, not necessarily prayer. I'm an atheist. I don't pray. And it's too late to start now. Or is it? Can it be too late? Ken? Ooh, maybe it is. The end is coming, and there's nothing you can do about it, so why worry about it? People are motivated by a fear of death. If you know you're going to die in a year, a month, a day, your actions change. Why are our actions on the verge of death so different from the life we're living now? People are inhibited by a fear of life. Tell yourself you're going to be dead tomorrow. How would your actions change? If you really want to be doing a 30-minute TV show, then you do it now, you do it the best you can, because when else are you going to do it? After you retire? After you die? How much time do I have left? Ken? Okay, this is the end. Live each moment as if it were your last. Live, love, work intensely. Don't forget to be a kid. Don't waste away your days. Don't worry about death, it won't come. Oh, don't you screw up on me!
This is CBC, the Canadian Broadcasting Corporation.